Hockey is a global game, and in its illustrious history, the NHL has seen some of the greatest talent come from all over the world and compete for the coveted prize of the Stanley Cup. Amongst that talent, we've witnessed incredible European players separate themselves from their peers and stand alone as some of the greatest scorers, defensemen, captains, and goalies in NHL history. Number 20, Zdeno Chara. Coming in at 6'9", 250 pounds, Chara was a force of nature. Known as Big Z, he was drafted 56 overall by the New York Islanders in 1996 and will go down as one of the best defensemen in NHL history. He became the first ever Slavic-born player to win the Norris Trophy in 2009. In 2010-11, Chara led the NHL in plus-minus rating and finished with 44 points, which helped the Bruins win the Stanley Cup for the first time since 1972. Chara had his best offensive season in 2011-12 with 52 points. Chara set the record for most NHL games played by a defenseman, 1,652, to pass Chris Chelios on February 25, 2022. He played in 6 NHL All-Star games and is a likely candidate to get his jersey retired and step into the Hall of Fame whenever Big Z decides to call it a career. Number 19, Henrik Lundqvist. With a nickname like King Henrik, you know you did something special with your talents. Lundqvist is considered one of the best players in New York Rangers history, even getting his number 30 jersey retired in Madison Square Garden. Left the Rangers after owning the records for most wins, shutouts, playoff wins, and games played for the organization. He first came onto the scene in 2005-06 season, where he won the Vezina Trophy and led the NHL in victories thanks to his unique butterfly-style goalkeeping. He finished his first season with 30 victories, which was a record for a Rangers rookie. He came in 4th with a save percentage of 92% and 5th in goals against average at 2.24. This was just the beginning of King Henrik's reign. He was a Vezina finalist in each of his first 3 seasons in the NHL and finished in the top 6 in voting in each of his first 10 seasons. Lundqvist won the Vezina Trophy in 2011-12 and finished 3rd in voting for the Hart Trophy as league MVP. That year, he had a goal against average of 1.97 and a save percentage of 93%. He won at least 30 games in each of his first 11 full NHL seasons and played an NHL All-Star game on 5 different occasions. Number 18, Slava Fetisov. Fetisov was highly regarded prior to making his NHL debut with the New Jersey Devils in 1989. He had previously won multiple gold medals and was regarded as the best defenseman Russia had to offer. With all that hype behind him, Fetisov not only met it, but exceeded expectations. He helped the Red Wings end their 42-year championship drought by winning the Cup in 1997. Fetisov also has the honor of being the first Russian to bring the Stanley Cup back home. He helped the Red Wings repeat again in 1998 as well. When he retired, he had accumulated 228 points, 36 goals, 192 assists, and 546 regular season games. Number 17, Pavel Bure. The Russian rocket Pavel Bure truly lived up to his name from the get-go after being drafted by the Vancouver Canucks in 1991. He won the Calder Memorial Trophy, regarded as the best rookie of his class, after which Bure would lead the league in goals scored in 1993-94 season, helped the Canucks to the Stanley Cup final. As a member of the Panthers, he would win the Rocket Richard trophies back-to-back years after leading the league in goals scored once again. Despite injuries cutting his career short, he finished with an average better than a point per game with 779 points in 702 games played. He's also 4th all-time in goals per game and was elected into the Hockey Hall of Fame in 2012. Number 16, Pelle Lindbergh. Lindbergh tragically passed away at the tender age of 26 after leading his team, Philadelphia Flyers, to the 1985 Stanley Cup Final. Despite that, he had shown such brilliance on the ice that he left a mark in the history books. Lindbergh was the first European goal to win the Vane Trophy in 1985. He's considered the best goalie in the league at the time. He led the league with 40 wins and was second in shutouts and save percentage, and third in goals against average prior to his passing. He played in 2 NHL All-Star games and was selected in the 1985 NHL First All-Star Team. Number 15, Alexander Mogilny. Magic Mogilny made his NHL debut in 1989 after being the first player to defect from the Soviet Union to play in the league. Talk about a commitment. And it didn't take Magic long to show his talents as he scored 20 seconds into his NHL career. In 1992-93 season, Mogilny finished with 76 goals, which tied him for the number 1 spot that year. He's also one of the rare few individuals to be the member of the Triple Gold Club, as he's won an Olympic gold medal, a World Championship gold medal, and a Stanley Cup trophy. The latter came with the New Jersey Devils in 2000. Mogilny retired with 1,032 points in 990 NHL games, as well as 86 points in 124 playoff games. He played in 4 NHL All-Star games and was the first Russian to be an NHL captain, first Russian named to the NHL All-Star team, and holds the highest single-season goal total and second highest single-season point total for a Russian player. Number 14, Yevgeny Malkin. Injuries delayed the debut of Malkin as he was drafted number 2 by the Pittsburgh Penguins in 2004, but wouldn't play until 2006. However, right away, he showcased his talents by scoring against a future Hall of Fame goalie, Martin Brodeur, in his first NHL game. He also set an NHL record with at least 1 goal in the first 6 games of his career, the most since 1917-18 league's inaugural season. Malkin won the Calder Trophy as the NHL's top rookie and would win 3 Stanley Cup championships with the Penguins. His list of accomplishments don't stop there. He won the Hart Trophy as the NHL's MVP in 2011-12, the Art Ross Trophy as the league's leading scorer twice, once in 2008-09 and again in 2011-12. He also won the Ted Lindsay Award as the top player in the NHL, as selected by the players in 2011-12. And lastly, the Conn Smythe Trophy as playoff MVP in 2009. Malkin has surpassed 100 points in a season 3 times, including an NHL career-high 113 points in 2008-09 and scored 50 goals in 2011-12. Number 13, Pavel Datsyuk. Another member of the Triple Gold Club, Magic Man Datsyuk, left an immediate impression on hockey fans around the world with his dazzling stick handling, creative control of the puck. Datsyuk was drafted by the Detroit Red Wings and would quickly cement his legacy by winning the Frank J. Selk Trophy for the best defensive forward in the league 3 times in a row from 2007 to 2010. He also won 4 Lady Byng Memorial Trophies from 06 to 09 for his performance and sportsmanship. The Magic Man would hoist the Stanley Cup trophy twice in his career, once in 2002 and then again in 2008. He'd also be nominated for the Hart Memorial Trophy in that same year. He played in 4 NHL All-Star games, and in 2011-12 season, his peers gave him his flowers by nominating him as the NHL Players Poll for the smartest player, most difficult to play against, hardest to take the puck from, most difficult to stop, cleanest player, and toughest forward to play against. So it's safe to say the Magic Man was a handful on the ice. Number 12, Sergei Fedorov. Selected 74th overall by the Detroit Red Wings, Fedorov would spend most of his career playing for the Red Wings and helping the organization win the Stanley Cup on 3 different occasions. His skills also earned him the Hart Memorial Trophy as the MVP of the league in 1994, and that very same year he was awarded the Frank J. Selk Trophy as well, making him the first player in NHL history to win both trophies in a single year. He played in over 1,200 NHL games and scored 483 goals in the NHL. Where he really made his mark was in the playoffs. Fedorov's considered one of the best playoff performers, and his stats back up this claim. as he has the most overtime points in NHL history with 27. On multiple occasions, he scored of 20 points in his various playoff runs. Fedorov played in 6 NHL All-Star games and is the first Russian to score a 1,000 points in the NHL, and the oldest player in NHL history to score a Game 7 game-winning goal. Number 11, Jari Kurri. Jari Kurri, or better known as the Finnish Flash, was drafted by the Edmonton Oilers in 1980, and before his career was done, he would leave behind an incredible list of accomplishments. The first and foremost being that he won the Stanley Cup 5 times, from 1984 to 1990. He also appeared in 9 NHL All-Star games, won the Lady Byng Memorial Trophy, and led the NHL in scoring in 1986. Kurri finished his career as the highest-scoring European-born and trained player in NHL history, with 601 goals, 797 assists, and 1,398 points. He is 18th in all-time goals. He is the second leading point scorer in Oilers history with 1,043 points in 754 games, behind Gretzky. He'd be the first Finnish-born player to be inducted in Hall of Fame in 2001. Same year, the Oilers retired his number 17 jersey.